Ridgeside K9 solar update. This is our system. Top of the roof right there. Let me show you what's cool. It's about 92 degrees outside. The AC in the barn is on. We have a commercial fan in the barn on. We have a commercial fan in the basement where our basement dogs are. Let me spin around here. Really, Rooster over there doesn't like me over here. Let me spin around and show you the electrical box behind me. Okay, so this is a solar box. Make sure when you guys are doing work, you have that tag, very important. Watch this arrow right here. As long as we're going to the left, which we are right now, we are producing more power than we're using. So we're spinning our system backwards. It's gonna reset itself as this does every cycle. It's gonna start its new reading. It's gonna cycle through. I really don't know what all these different numbers and codes and all this stuff mean. It's quite confusing, and the guys that come read this don't even know. But I do know, as long as that arrow is going to the left, we are spinning in reverse. When the arrow is going to the right, we're using more power than we're producing. But right now, 2 air conditioner units, the house water pump, the TV, 2 commercial grade fans, and we're still producing more power than we're consuming. Pretty cool. And again, the setup is on the barn only because it's the perfect pitch, the perfect angle. Everything about it's perfect to collect as much solar as possible. If the panels look a little discolored, that's just pollen that's on the panels right now. It's really heavy pollen day. The inverter is actually in the barn and then kicks it underground right back to the meter here. So that's it. Ridgeside K9 solar update. Mr. Rooster over there is not happy that I'm out here chit-chatting, but that's it. We're gonna go in here, start training. Something else I'll show you for solar. You can see these little panels, one there, another panel right there with those 2 lights and that camera. And you see these panels here, lights, camera. The panel on the roof right there, power and everything under here. And again, panel, lights, camera. And lastly, we actually have 2 solar lights right there that illuminate the outside of the kennel. You can't even see them looking, but I'll show you what that looks like up close. If you just pay attention here, you'll see the panel right there and a light behind it, and a panel right there and a light right there. So those 2 panels just lay flat, collect the sun. The way those works are not off motion, they're always on. So each one of those lights runs off a 10-hour battery. It's much more dim. It doesn't come on like a spotlight. It just comes on half power. And it keeps the entire exterior kennel illuminated enough where you can see a dog at nighttime. And in closing, I know it's gonna be loud. We got a bunch of fans on, but as far as the kennel goes, I wanna show you something. Overhead fan, commercial fan, portable AC unit back here blowing. And let me show you the temperature inside the kennel. So all that stuff going on over here as far away from the AC as possible. 68 degrees, guys. Now, 68 degrees is the floor temperature, but that's fine. The dogs aren't sitting up here on top of a 12-foot roof. But with the AC, the fans, the way we have it going, and the concrete acting as a thermal mass, the interior temperature of the kennel, down where the dogs lay, 68 degrees. Right now, anybody that knows where I live in Virginia, you know it's 94 degrees outside right now. 94 outside, hot as hell out here right now. 64 inside, that's how we do it. Ridgeside K9.